Recorded Books and RB Digital present The Delusion by Laura Gallier. Narrated by Jonathan Todd Ross. A quote from Dr. Charles F. Stanley. It doesn't matter whether you want to be in a spiritual battle. You are in one. The battle is between good and evil, and you are the prize. Prologue. It was bad enough I had to up and move in the middle of my senior year, but to be the new guy at a high school where 8 students had committed suicide since September, I felt cursed. By spring break, 3 more students were gone. 11 total, dead. But that wasn't the worst of it. Even though the students died by their own hands, their deaths were provoked, and I'm the only one who could see what tormented them. Believe me, I tried to warn people. I begged them to listen. But they wouldn't. Not even the people closest to me. Chances are you won't take me seriously either. My stories are twisted and bizarre, and so terrifying that I'm sometimes told to shut up a few minutes into them. But I can't. And who knows, maybe you're one of the rare ones, one of a small minority willing to venture beyond your 5 senses to believe in what is rarely seen, what intentionally stays hidden. What I wished I'd never seen. It all began on a typical Monday morning. Well, typical for me. Chapter 1. A deep guttural growl jarred my eyes open. It was so dark I couldn't see a thing, but I knew where the sound was coming from. Exactly where she was, crouched low to the floor. My psychotic dog was at it again. I didn't move. Maybe she'd give up and lie down. For once, let it go. Whatever it was. But she kept on, this time with a snarl. I had no choice but to throw my sheets back and peer over the foot of my bed. Stop it, girl. It's okay. Labrador retrievers are known for their protective instincts, but my dog's senses were way off. More nights than not, she'd fixate on my closed bedroom door and growl like an axe murderer was stomping down the hallway. I tapped the mattress. Daisy, get up here. She didn't budge. Come on, girl, nothing's there. This time I was wrong. My door flung open and collided with the wall, sending Daisy scurrying under the bed and me scrambling to my feet. A silhouette stood in the doorway, framed by the hall light. This was no axe murderer. Still, I wasn't entirely relieved. Mom, what does she want now? She steadied herself against the doorframe, her hair still wrapped in a towel from last night's bath. Her pasty white bird legs looked even thinner than usual. Owen? Don't step in here. Don't come in my room. She usually ended up knocking something over, and somehow she'd always make it my fault. I grabbed my cell off my nightstand. 6:03 a.m. She managed to slur a few words, but I interrupted. Go lie down, Mom. I'll make breakfast in a minute. A half hour later, I had gotten dressed, fed my dog, pressed start on the coffee maker, and was sorting through the mail left in a heap by the microwave. My stomach leaped into my throat when I came across a slim letter stamped with a cardinal red logo. Finally, the letter I'd been waiting for, working my guts out for, since my freshman year. I exhaled, trying to rid my body of nervous tension. I didn't get anxious very often, but this was Stanford, my dream university. I tore into the envelope. In less than 60 seconds, I'd know if I'd succeeded or bombed. I read at warp speed. Admissions committee carefully reviewed.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?